Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I am playing along with some of my friends for a monthly YouTube sketch hop that we do. And this is the sketch right here. And then this is this page that I created. I'm using the Shimmerz November Color Kits collection to make this layout. And I will have a link down below to all of the ladies that are playing along today for the sketch hop. And I will also link down below this kit that you can find at Shimmerz. If you do decide to grab anything at Shimmerz, you can use my name, Nicole, in the shopping cart notes, and you will get a free gift with that. So here I'm just doing my paper piecing. I have 3 photos that I want to use, and I'm doing this like polka dotted circle type paper to use as my mat. That's what they had in the sketch. It was like a polka dotted sheet. And then I'm going to use this dark red graph to go all the way across the paper, and I'm going to tear it just to add a little bit more interest on here. So it's going to go like that. I am going to cut this. I kind of just eyeball it at first, and then I decide I wanted it a little bit thinner, so I'm going to cut about 1 inch off. And I am going to use the back side of that right to the right of that. Now I'm going to move this like all the way to the edge over here. I just like the way that looked. And then I'm going to, as you can see here, I pulled out my paint palette. It has the Plant One On Me Twinklings, which is in the kit for this month. And I'm going to use that to make some mixed media on this page. So I'm going to put this red paper back down because I'm going to do my mixed media underneath it. And I'm going to mark where the end of the page is so that I can make sure not to go too far up on my mixed media. And you can see here, this is where I'm going to start doing my green mixed media. This green is called Plant One On Me, I believe is what it's called. And it is green with a little bit of gold shimmer in it. And it is just perfect for this layout and all the fall feels. So it's really great to use for any of your fall pages. As you can see, I'm just adding my color with a brush, and I'm very loosey-goosey about it. I don't like it to look uniform or pretty. I just like it to look messy and splattery. Here I'm adding some splatters to the bottom, but off screen I do add some splatters to the top as well. So you can see that here, that there's some splatters at the top. And now I'm going to go ahead and start building my page up again, seeing where I want everything to go. Of course, this goes on the bottom here, just like that. Yep, like that. And I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to distress all of my little pieces here. I do them one at a time and then I add them to my layout. So I'm going to first start with this, and I add a little bit of glue as well because there was mixed media on this page and it might not grip with just the tape. So I'm going to make sure to add some glue to that. I'm going to lift this up just a bit to give it some texture down here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this little punch and make this punched. I trim it a little bit so that it's different size than the other piece that I have going full vertical on this page. And then of course I'm going to tape it and glue it, and I'm going to put it down first. So there we go. I do have a couple of places that are a little torn or folded, just to add some interest there to that torn look, that torn notebook page look. Again, I went off camera and I distressed this piece, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. And I used a lot of the colors from the kit already, so that's why I used green in the background, because I didn't really use any green paper or anything for this, so I decided to just bring it in with the green paint. So now I went off screen again, and I am distressing that. I distressed those pictures as well. And now I'm going to pop up those pictures on some of this foamy tape. So there we go. Now those are all down, and then I'm going to also add foam to the back of this, and I'm going to pop that up off the page as well. Put that to the side for now, and now we are ready to start embellishing. First, I'm going to think about my title. The sketch has a long, thin piece of paper maybe going across the top, and instead of that, I'm going to add my title there. So this is my rudimentary way of making a straight line. I just use the grid on my mat here, and then I just do it like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to make my title, and I go off camera to do that because I do add glue to every single letter, so it is pretty time consuming, but I just used the pencil line and I added my title to it. Now I'm going to start embellishing. I'm going to grab one of the dots from the kits, and here we go. I'm going to add this sunflower down here. I'm going to make 3 little areas of embellishments, and then I'm going to, just add these embellishments. So I'm going to add one there by my mama's head, and then one over here by the title. I use a lot of flowers and leaves for these embellishment clusters. And then at the last minute, I pull out this little hedgehog because he is super cute. And I'm going to add him up to the top embellishment cluster. But first, I'm still working on these ones down here. I'm going to add some orange colored leaves. And I also added green paint because that's my mom's favorite color. And this is about my mom's birthday, so yeah, that's what we're going to go with. I do want to remind you that this is a YouTube hop that I do with my friends. We take one sketch and we all go ahead and decide how to interpret it. I'm being pretty literal here, so yeah. I do go off screen and I put all of those embellishments down. And now I'm going to add some of these little stickers from this sticker sheet. They're little asterisks, and they're really cute to add to your little embellishment clusters. So I'm going to add those 3 for each little cluster. And I'm going to try to use like different colors in all of them and whatnot. So here we go. I'm still adding those asterisks. That was the last ones that I added. And now I'm going to go ahead and use that pencil and erase that line that I drew up at the top to get that title straight. And now I am going to use a brown pen from my stash. I'm going to add September of 2025 up here by this hedgehog. And then I'm going to add a little XOXO down here by this little embellishment cluster. And that's it. So again, check out everybody's links. If you're interested in this kit, I have a link down below for you as well. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.